Dear students, the topic that we are discussing today is EBIT EPS analysis. EBIT means operating profit, earnings before interest and tax. EPS means earnings per share. Here we are analyzing the relation between EBIT EPS analysis includes analyzing the relation between EBIT and EPS under different capital structures. So it analyzes the impact of debt or leverage on EPS under a given EBIT. ഒരു പെർട്ടിക്കുലർ EBIT തന്നിട്ട് അതെങ്ങനെയാണ് നമ്മുടെ ലിവറേജ് EPSനെ സ്വാധീനിക്കുക എന്നാണ് നമ്മളിവിടെ അനലൈസ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. So when we make EBIT EPS analysis, you should have your mind these steps. Okay, ഏതൊക്കെയാണ് സ്റ്റെപ്പുകൾ? Firstly, we will get EBIT, operating profit. From this, firstly we will deduct interest. Okay, when interest is deducted, we will get EBT, PBT, earnings before tax. So interest is paid to the debt capital or debenture holders. Secondly, we will deduct tax. When we deduct tax, we will get earnings after tax. Earnings after tax is the amount available to shareholders, whether it is preference shareholder, equity shareholder, etc. Okay, firstly we will deduct preference dividend from this. Then when we deduct preference dividend, the balance will be earnings available to equity shareholders. And finally, this earnings available to equity shareholders is divided by number of shares. Okay, it is divided by number of shares, then we will get EPS. Okay, these steps are to be in your mind while we make EBIT EPS analysis. This is only a problem area. First, an illustration is given here. ABC company has currently an all equity capital structure consisting of 15,000 equity shares. 15,000 equity shares of rupees 100 each. The management is planning to raise another 25 lakhs to finance its major program and is considering the following methods. മൂന്ന് ഓൾട്ടർനേറ്റീവ്സ് ആണ് പ്രധാനമായിട്ടും അഡീഷണൽ ക്യാപിറ്റലിനുള്ളത്. ഒന്ന്, ടു ഇഷ്യൂ ഓൺലി 25,000 equity shares of 100 each. Second alternative is to issue 25,000 8% debentures of 100 each. Third alternative is to issue 25,000 8% preference shares of 100 each. കമ്പനിയുടെ എക്സ്പെക്റ്റഡ് EBIT തന്നിട്ടുണ്ട് 8 lakhs and corporate tax it is 50%. Okay, then determine EPS and comment which alternative is best. ഇതാണ് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ്റെ ഒരു മോഡൽ. അപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് തന്നിരിക്കുന്ന ഡീറ്റെയിൽ എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ കമ്പനിയുടെ നിലവിലുള്ള ക്യാപിറ്റൽ സ്ട്രക്ചർ, അഡീഷണൽ റിക്വയർമെൻറ്റ്, ദെൻ ഇത് റേസ് ചെയ്യാൻ ഉദ്ദേശിക്കുന്ന രീതികൾ, EBIT. ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് വെരി സിമ്പിൾ ബിക്കോസ് വി ഹാവ് ടു പ്രിപ്പയർ 3 additional columns for 3 situations. That is, there are 3 alternatives. That is, first alternative, second alternative, third alternative. EBIT is given in the question, that is 8 lakhs. So it is given here, EBIT. Then secondly we will deduct interest. Okay, secondly we will deduct interest. In first case there is no interest because only equity is issued. Second case debt financing is there is interest. Third case preference share is issued, so no interest. The balance will be PBT. Then we will deduct tax. Just it is tax is calculated on PBT, so we will deduct tax 50% and the balance will be EAT, earnings after tax. Then less we will deduct preference dividend. Preference dividend is there only in the last case. Okay, the balance will be earnings available to equity shareholders. Then we will show number of shares, the balance will be EPS. Okay, this is how we will calculate EPS. When we calculated EPS, in the first alternative EPS is 10, second alternative it is 20, third alternative it is 13.33. The better EPS is provided under the second option. But in all the three options, EBIT is the same, existing capital is the same, new capital is the same. But when we raised debt capital, we got 20%. When we used preference capital, we used 13.33%. And when we used equity capital, it is only 10%. Sorry, not percentage, rupees 10. Okay, EPS is expressed in rupees, that is 13.33 rupees, 20 rupees and 10 rupees. Okay, this is how we will make EBIT EPS analysis. Another example, a company has equity capital of 5 lakh divided into shares of 100. It wishes to raise additional 3 lakhs rupees. Additional capital to be collected is 3 lakhs rupees. It has 3 plans. First plan, only equity is issued. Second plan, 1 lakh equity and 2 lakh debt. Third case, 2 lakh debt, sorry, complete debt, 3 lakh debt. And last case is 1 lakh equity and 2 lakh preference share. EBIT is given and tax rate is given. Same model problem. Okay, here also these are the cases. We will provide columns for 4 plans, that is plan 1, plan 2, plan 3, plan 4. Okay, plan 1, 2, 3, 4 provide columns. EBIT is given, it is common for all. Less interest is given only in these 2 cases. The balance will be got. Then we will deduct tax, then earnings after tax, then preference dividend, earnings available to equity shareholders, divide by equity shareholders, we will get EPS. And we will look at the EPS, it is high at the third plan, so we will suggest third plan is better. And the second alternative is plan 2, it is having highest EPS. Then if such a company, if the same question, if the EBIT is minus 70,000, that is if there is a loss of 70,000, what will be the impact? Okay, this is discussed here. So EBIT is negative amount minus 70,000, ലെസ് ഇൻട്രസ്റ്റിന് പകരം നമ്മൾ മൈനസ് ആയതുകൊണ്ട് തിരിച്ച് ആഡ് ചെയ്യുന്നു. ദെൻ ഏർണിങ്സ് ലോസ് ആഫ്റ്റർ ഇൻട്രസ്റ്റ്, ദെൻ ഡിവൈഡ് ബൈ നമ്പർ ഓഫ് ഷെയർസ്, ദെൻ വി വിൽ ഗെറ്റ് ലോസ് പെർ ഷെയർ. EPS പെർ ഷെയറിന് പകരം ലോസ് പെർ ഷെയർ കിട്ടുന്നു. ഈ ലോസ് പെർ ഷെയർ കമ്പയർ ചെയ്യുക, നമ്മുടെ കൺക്ലൂഷൻ പറയുക. ഓക്കെ, ദിസ് ഈസ് ഹൗ വി വിൽ മേക്ക് EBIT EPS അനാലിസിസ്. ഓക്കെ, ലെറ്റ് മീ ഗിവ് യു വൺ മോർ പ്രോബ്ലം. Okay, you write down this question. Existing capital of a company is 20,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each. 20,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each. It is the existing capital, and expected EBIT is 1 lakh. Expected EBIT is 1 lakh, and tax rate is 50%. The company requires additional capital of rupees 1 lakh. It has 2 plans. One, only equity only. First plan is to raise only equity, and second plan is equity for rupees 50,000 and 8% debentures of rupees 50,000. Okay, are you clear with the question? Existing share capital structure of a company consists of only 20,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each. Expected EBIT is 1 lakh, tax rate 50%. Okay, the company wants to raise additional capital of rupees 1 lakh. It has 2 options. First alternative is to raise the capital only by issuing equity shares of rupees 1 lakh. And the second alternative is to issue equity shares of rupees 50,000 and 8% debentures of rupees 50,000. Okay, suggest which option to be selected, whether plan 1 or plan to be selected. It is done by EBIT EPS analysis. Okay, thank you very much.